but it's morals over money with me.
Hey, look, I've been thugging all my life. In and out of jail on gang, I done paid the price.
I'ma do it all these stripes.
Hella missions to the ops, I remember them nights. I get respect in my section, I deserve it. PT, the only thing I'm concerned with. Gave them all niggas know that if they know me, if they know me.
But niggas hating and they calling they stuff homies.
I'm like, damn, why they hating?
Why they hate?
It's my time on the gang, I've been patient. I help niggas when I needed help. I was doing it for gang, they was doing it for self. Niggas mad they want the bigger, they ain't got time. Wanna speak behind my back, then bang my line.
When I was down, couldn't hold a dime.
Famous blood, now I'm up and down your timeline. Old nigga, nothing on the game, better watch your bitch. Feeling like braids and wide, do mine like this. This market shopping on blood, spend a band on the fit. Throw a pig on the gram, knowing the haters go watch my shit. I've been thugging all my life. In and out of jail on gang, I done paid the price.
Yo. What's the big old deal? I'm back in the mayor's office and it's morals over money 2 times. Morals over money. And it's still rich at heart. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget. And today, I got a story. I think I might have told this story on my last channel, but if not, here we go again. You know what I'm saying? Because I bring up a lot that I push up to the schools and I be hollering at the kids about the, staying away from gangs, X, Y, and Z, telling my story. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Victor Bowman. I met Victor Bowman because I was put with him. I had some obligations I had to handle based on I got into some trouble. You know what I'm saying? My lawyer worked it out like, well, he go up to the schools and holler at the kids, you know what I'm saying, about the gangs, you know what I'm saying? So I had to do that. But even after I was done with the courts doing that, I kept doing it on my own. So me and Victor Bozeman, we had grew a relationship. You know what I'm saying? He related to the Bozeman dude from Black Panther. We grew a relationship. And even when he switched schools, I go to the schools he went to and then I holler at the kids. You know what I'm saying? I went to the school in the hood on Manchester and Van Ness. Went to View Park in the rolling 60s. And this is where this story pick up. Because I went to the school. I believe it's a high school / junior high school in the rolling 60s. So, on Crenshaw and Slauson, basically. You know what I mean? So, This is like 2019. And at the time, I was dealing with Ash Bash. Shout out Ash Bash, the rapper. She be doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? So, I told Ash Bash, I'm about to push up to the school, holler at the kids, you know what I'm saying? Come with me. So we push up there. Now, so when we push up there, you go down Crenshaw. So when I'm getting close, I call Victor Bozeman, like, yo, I'm about to bank this left. He said, just pull to the gate. They're going to let you in the gate. So, boom, that's what we did. So we pulled to the gate, me and Ash Bash. We pulled to the gate. It's a dude. Said, y'all trying to get in? I'm like, yeah, we trying to, you know what I'm saying? Ash Bash say, I think he from 60s or something. I'm like, why? She's like, he got an NY hat on. I'm like, shoulder shrug, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to do my little Munchie Luther King thing. I ain't worried about this dude. So he's a custodian. He got the broom in his hand. He about to hit the button, let us come in the gate. You know what I mean? We go in there and park. I call Victor. I call Vic. I'm like, I'm here. He come out, meet us. Boom, hollering. I go in the class. Victor Bozeman introduced me to the class I'm hollering at. Turns it over to me. So I'm doing my 1-2. I'm hollering at the kids, you know what I mean? And my message be, you know what I'm saying? Don't subscribe to the streets. It ain't nothing fly about it, you know what I mean? You'll end up like I did, shot in a messed up situation. You do life in jail. You lose friends, things, et cetera, et cetera. giving them the spill. So I'm not even halfway through my little Munchie Luther King speech, you know what I mean? And Victor Bozeman, he like, all right, kids, Brother Banks, he'll be back to come visit us. Man, you know, they was engaged, you know what I'm saying? They was asking me questions. It was cool, whatever. I'm like, I guess, you know what I'm saying? So me and Victor walked to the hallway, you know, hash bash in the hallway. Victor introduced me to this dude named Bear. Bear from East Coast Crib. So he do gang intervention and prevention, but he's assigned to that school. So it's me, Ash Bash, Victor Bozeman, Bear from East Coast, and then he got somebody on speakerphone, and it's my uncle. You know what I'm saying? My uncle, he from what I know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Big Double Up. So I'm like, what's up? I'm like, what's going on? Now, apparently, I'm not thinking that these people, although this school is in the Rolling 60 community, I'm not thinking the staff there is cripping. So, like Ash Bass said, the dude with the broom, he was from 60s. So he does this whole, oh man, y'all letting anybody come up here. Oh, he got 60 seconds to get out the school. It was him and a woman that worked in the office that was very uncomfortable with me being up there. Very uncomfortable, right? So, okay. So I'm like, so my uncle from Coast, he like, hey Barry, man, make sure my nephew get out of there cool. Barry like, no, he's straight. I'm not feeling uncomfortable at all, right? Because my whole thing is this. If you opened the gate for us to get in, you have to open the gate for us to get out. You could have let me stay there as long as I want, gathered the troops, and once we was about to pull out the gate, all hell rang loose. But that ain't what he did. He made a scene. So I'm like, that's funny. So I'm like, boom, it was cut short. Me and Ash Bass, we walk into the car. I'm walking slow, dragging my feet because I don't feel. And then, you know, we was protected. I'm going to just say we was protected, blood of Jesus. You know what I mean? So it was whatever. You know what I mean? So maybe a couple months after that, shout out to 11. 211 got a store in Inglewood, the Level Up store. And Ash Bass said she was at the store and bumped into this dude, and the dude said, you remember me? She's like, no, I'm from where? He's like, I'm from Rolling 60s. I was at the school, and she looking like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know. So she called and told me, and I'm like, what he was doing right there in Inglewood at the store? And so, you know, that's 211 Peoples. Now, shout out my co-host, Mariah, you know what I'm saying? We interviewing 211. And I just had to bring it up, right? You know what I'm saying? We was at Richard Hart on Street TV. You know what I'm saying? I had to bring it up. And he's like, oh, yeah, that is my folks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say his name. I think he's a buster, if you ask me, but I ain't going to say his name. That ain't even the moral of the story, but I'm about to run this clip. I may stop and go, or I might just let it go all the way through. But, you know, 211, bro, that's big bro. Inglewood, Northside. He was dropping some gems on me, you know what I'm saying? Once we had talked about me going up to the school and go ahead, run a clip.
You getting there though. Like I feel like 10 years ago now, I couldn't open up no store and let niggas know this is where I be at, bro. Cause it was too much smoke, it's too much activity. It was like I feel like now, like we was talking about maturity, how I know how to, you know what I'm saying, just to talk to people, my alliances, everything. It was timing for me to transition into what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? I always had people here and people there and people there, but I never test my life. I'm finna just pull up in the 40s, like nigga, and jump out.
Hold on, but you gotta.
But I feel like you getting there to that. You know what I'm saying? Cause like nigga, you gotta know, nigga, you was the super active Inglewood family, nigga. Your name is that, bro. So you feel me? And that's all everybody else would know. So this is the energy you've been putting out.
So you mean to tell me a nigga from Rolling 60s at the school I'm about to go talk at, he's at work with his broomstick, he's doing no. He's doing I don't call it janitor, but it's called, what's this shit called? Custodian work.
Custodians, yeah.
All right, custodian work. Nigga, why you work? Nigga, you at work, nigga. And then on top of that, I'm thinking it's school time. Nigga,
it was school time?
I'm at a school talking to kids, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking to kids, bro. I'm in the middle talking to kids, and then my shit get cut short. Like, brother Scary, which is my real name. Oh, he gonna be back to see. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, whatever. He cut it short. Then I go in the hallway. You know what I'm saying? You know the young lady I had with me. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, what's up? Like, oh yeah. And I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so did y'all see each other, or somebody told you?
Man, I was in the class. I was giving my little 1-2 Martin Luther King little get up, like boom. You know what I'm saying? Then, shout out Victor Bozeman. He plugged me with a gang of schools to talk to, because nigga, I don't go to church. That's my church. I holler at the kids, bro. I ain't real religious. I believe in a higher power. So boom, I'm saying boom. So I'm like, all right. He said, yeah, we gonna be back. I wasn't even half done. So boom, I walk in the hallway. Young lady on Wood, boom, we right there. Victor Bozeman, Bear from East Coast, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do with the broom. I'm just calling the nigga with the broom. Yeah. Because I don't really respect this get on, because if you was really on that, you could have let me do my 1-2 and then called all the, you know what I'm saying? I don't, whatever. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was at a school during school time. I didn't think no personnel at this charter school would be from Rolling 60s. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what that was. But, you know what I'm saying?
I think probably niggas was surprised that you was, because even when I think I got the call the next day, you feel me, or the young lady you was with told me, right. And then it all came together, you feel me, as he hit me, and I'm like, yeah, you know what my first thought, fuck is this nigga doing out of school talking to kids? You feel me? That nigga active. You feel me?
That's what
but this and to clarify, this wasn't like last week or something. This was like 2 years ago or some shit like that, right?
Nah, more than 2019.
Yeah, so it was 2019. So we didn't see this. That's what I'm saying. We didn't see this Munchie. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see you articulate. We just know, nigga, Inglewood families, nigga, fuck woo whoop and woo whoop, and it's the gang. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying it take time to transition and let everybody else know what type of time you on, because they only, nigga, the police told me that. Nigga, the police like, nigga, how we supposed to know that you operating a legit business over here? All we know is the motherfucker YouTube videos with all the gangbangers on there, and where you from and all this shit. That's all we know. We don't know this you right here. You know what I'm saying? Who is this nigga? Because we finna come raid your shit. We finna pull up on your shit every time, because we don't know nothing. Go to the fucking city council meetings on Tuesday. Be a pillar to your community. And when it clicked in, I was like, nigga, this is the first time I ever respected some words from the gang unit police. I'm like, oh, them niggas is right. Like, you feel me? What can they expect if they only seeing this? You know what I'm saying? So a nigga gonna have to portray and project this Munchie right here, you know what I'm saying, for niggas to be like, oh, that nigga cool. Who the fuck would have thought you could sit down with a nigga like Big Ron and have a civil, articulate conversation? Munchie beef, Minglewood families, 9 deuce, nigga. Fuck wooty whoop and wooty whoop, nigga. Who would have thought that? I was proud of you when I said, man, this nigga is just a smart motherfucker. Because even like we never really like hung like just me and you in the car and we sliding here and there, you know what I'm saying? Because I just know from your reputation, you know what I'm saying?
We hanging amongst a group of 15.
Yeah, so when I see you, nigga, we 10, 15 deep, nigga, at the gang spots, or we hitting there here and there, you know what I'm saying? Gang functions and shit. So I'm saying it take time to transition, and you'll have to project this maturity to motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, to really avoid these certain type of situations. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say this. So I know this Munchie, right? I don't know him before. We've been knowing each other for what, almost 2 months now, and it seems
like 3 months.
Yeah, but see, you a female though, so when a nigga like, you know what I'm saying, out here, a nigga want to be, you know what I'm saying, his way with a female. A nigga is like.
No, I'm not trying to get at her.
No. I'm just saying, like, we don't talk to females like, yeah, what's bracking, like, you know what I'm saying? What's happening? I'm finna go wooty. We gonna talk to you like you a woman. You know what I'm saying?
No, but what I'm trying to say is, he shares stories. We always share stories with each other, just talking outside of like this. We always just chop it up like that, like. all the time. And I just, sometimes I'll be like, no, in my head, I
shit
can't.
real.
Yeah, you know, I can't picture. I'm
Feel
like,
me?
no, people like you can't. Even if I like look in the comments, they're like, he's so dangerous, woo. And I'm like, huh? Like, I always tell them I felt the safest when I was hanging with you.
Right.
And I've been around certain people that portray themselves to be the toughest.
Yeah.
And I felt the safest hanging out. And I'll say that again, like, and no matter what, outside, like, I got his back to the very end. And he knows I tell him that it seemed like I knew him, like,
Nah, the love that this nigga get in the streets, and even from both sides, males and females, like, I could tell that you got that, you know, you got the charisma, you know what I'm saying? You know how to talk, you know how to turn it off and turn it on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know you know how to, I didn't know you could turn it off. You feel me?
Oh, yeah,
I thought it was nigga
some,
just, you feel me, is that. So when they see that, then a lot of certain situations get avoided, but it's all maturity, bro. Just like how we was saying, like we only know what we was trained to do, so we have to untrain ourselves to retrain ourselves to survive the 30s and the 40s and the 50s. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, to be like nowadays, nigga be like, man, them old niggas, like nigga, you know, I done been through 3 decades of gangbanging.
Like,
You feel me? Like, I got put on in January 97, and then I was pre-gang banging 3 years before that from, you feel me, just the neighborhood clique gang and just training myself to get to this level. And I had to untrain myself because you can't even really get no real money with that.
Because back then, I couldn't have walked in the Level Up store and G Perico from Broadway is sitting behind the counter.
It was different. You know what I'm saying?
hey, so shout out my boy 211, man, my boy Dose, man. And he dropped some gems though. And you know, transitioning ain't always it ain't always you know, it ain't always easy, but you know, I'm a work in progress. You know what I mean? But that was like a story when I was trying to, you know, go do a good deed on the other side of the tracks. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's probably better ways I could have went about it. I could have tapped in with my boy AD from 60s. Like, I'm about to be over there, you know what I'm saying? Or a big Ron, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to be over in y'all area, you know what I'm saying? Doing my 1-2 with the kids and, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I just wanted to drop that story and drop that clip, man. Shout out Street TV, you know what I mean? Alex Alonzo for the clip. Shout out my little sis, Mariah, you know, that's little sis. Yeah, it's rich at heart. Matter of fact, I got her cup. You know what I mean? I found her cup at my house. You know what I'm saying? With the rich at heart. You know what I mean? And, yeah, my boy Dose. And, you know, yeah. And you know, it's crazy. I've been trying to, like, kind of, it might not seem like it, man, but I've been trying to bag up from the controversy type, get up and switch my image up a little bit, because my goal is to have a mirror in my hood of me while I'm living, though. Not when I'm dead. I don't want no mirror like Nipsey or Draco. I want one like Kendrick. Kendrick's still alive, bro, and got a mirror in Bompton. How many people got a mirror of themselves and they still living? I don't want it when I'm gone. I want it when I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, with that being said, I want everybody to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, be aware every time I drop some heat. You know what I'm saying? We on the audio side of things. You know what I'm saying? Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon. I'd be like, Alexa, play Rich Your Heart. Alexa, Morals Over Money. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Is that about it? Yeah. And with that being said, I want everybody to stay safe, stay alive, stay dangerous, however you live it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out.
Hey, look, I've been thugging all my life. In and out of jail on gang, I done paid the price.
But I'ma do it all these these stripes.
Hella missions to the ops, I remember them nights. Get respect in my section, I deserve it. Big team, the only thing I'm concerned with. Game all niggas know that if they know me,
The niggas hating and they calling they stuff homies.
I'm like, damn, why they hating?
Why they hate?
It's my time on the gang, I've been patient. I help niggas when I needed help. I was doing it for gang, they was doing it for self. Niggas mad, they want the bigger, they ain't got time. Wanna speak behind my back, then bang my line.
When I was down, couldn't hold a dime.
Famous blood, now I'm up and down your timeline. Oh, a nigga, nothing on the game, better watch your bitch.